I particularly like the ones where they catch like the underneath, especially if you've got the gaps in your tyres. Yeah, it was the weirdest sensation that on the way down to meeting you guys. I'm like,
yeah. Was it sort of like leaning to one side or juddering?
Kind of both. It wasn't even juddering, because that's what my first thought. Because I've seen the videos where people are like, you know, it's all juddering all over the place. I thought, oh, don't you be something like, you know, nasty like that.
Because if you crash this one, sometimes it goes all shaky and you have to switch it off and switch it back on.
It kind of almost like goes out of whack, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like it upsets the magnets.
Yeah.
And they start trembling.
Well, I thought that was my first thought, because I thought, so I'd like done that bit, you know, where when they test those things, they kind of quickly run it backwards and forwards and see if it sort of does it.
Assuming we come back this way, remember that, because when you come over this mound,
come over there, you don't see that.
you want to stay this side, you want to stay to the right of that mound. I've made that mistake before and basically almost hit it.
Well, as you do. But yeah, it was kind of a bit leaning to one side and a bit
There's a bit of an obstacle here. You basically go over the bridge and then stay to the left in the dugout bit.
All right.
Quite a few of them little bridges dotted around.
That's a nice little kind of feature though, isn't it? Like with this sort of stuff.
Listen, like I say, I've cut my teeth here on the V12 and the Hero.
It's definitely a best. I've now, like, going back to like how I learned, I wish I'd kind of done the same.
Yeah.
Because I kind of learned on sort of a bit of grass and a bit on pavement, and then eventually I kind of then got the balls to like go on the Hatfield way, which is obviously concrete.
Yeah.
And then I went on the Greenway. Well, I should have just gone the Greenway at least.
Yeah. See, there is another car park there, and you pass that.
Oh, is that west?
Yeah, but sometimes you get dumped caravans and things in there that the pikeys are finished with.
Yeah, you don't want any of that shit, do you?
And it's just, to me, just so you can.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically, it's this.
That section.
It's this wood here and
So
dropping
what's
down
all
into
this
here.
then? Is that just another
That's all
wood?
other bits of that. Yeah, I mean that's another wood. That's got like a sculpture trailer.
Cool. Is there any of it left? Oh.
Yeah, the Suron squad have been belting through.
Oh, they've done a dirty on it.
They've chewed it all up. They're in the wet.
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's why when we went to that bike park in St Albans, they were saying sometimes they get the Surons like come out after midnight,
Yeah.
and fuck it all up, which is horrible considering.
They've got so much power on that back wheel.
Well, also what they fucking hell. What those guys like do as well. Do you know what I mean? Like they're there. You could tell like put all the effort in to make it all and shape it for the guys that
They throw maximum power on that back wheel.
Yeah, and just churns it all up.
The smallest of obstacles to throw mud up in the air.
Yeah.
Because it looks good on video and that.
But it's
You're just destroying the ground when actually you don't need that amount of throttle.
yeah, and you kind of want that, like, surely, like, it's like for me, I don't go around fucking things up because I don't want to come back there.
Yeah, that's the smoothest bit on the right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. But you kind of think, well, hold on a minute, like, it's like, you know, shitting on your own doorstep, isn't it? If you go around the Greenway and go, right, I'm just going to tear it up and make sure that, you know, no one else can ride there, then it's like, well, you're stupid because you can't go back there then, can you? And I'm sure they've had a few Surons occasionally go around there, which is why those signs are up round there saying no. Well, it's got a picture of a bike and a car, and then it's like no motor vehicles. I'm like, I know technically we are, but
we might end up whizzing around, and then all of a sudden it could end up.
might be too dark.
Yeah, you might lose light quickly.
No, that makes sense. It's a lovely little trail though.
Yeah, they chucked this out the way.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
There's not a lot of people know that this is here. It splits here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one that jumps.
Oh, well, the other side.
But there's jumps here as well, look.
Oh, okay.
There's about 3 different runs.
Oh, nice.
That was a nice flat tabletop last year.
And they've just like
But
carved it
you
up.
look, so you jump that one, then you jump that gap,
Oh, yeah.
and come along here.
Yeah, it's a shame they've kind of.
Look, it's
Oh.
not that one, but obviously if you come in that way, then that one jumps.
Yeah, you need a. You kind of either need.
People have literally just dug all these in. Look, up more there.
It's a shame really, because like I kind of like the ones with a bit of a tabletop or
Yeah.
some, or just a small.
You're the same as me, that if you don't make that, you've got a problem.
Yeah, because this is.
You just broke your ankles.
This is what they've got like over in Hitchin. There's a lovely tiny little pump track
Yeah.
just off of the trail that we do, and there's no point in going there because it's all stuff like this,
Yeah.
and like it's about 5 times higher than that,
Yeah,
with a gap in the middle. Because like,
But you know, it's not as tight as Swineley, is it?
oh god no, Swanley is ridiculous.
I said Swineley was far too tight
Yeah, I mean,
for skateboards.
yeah, and not just that. I think personally, even for oh Jesus,
Shit.
even EUCs, I think personally,
It's too tight.
like it was too tight, and also the fact that. I mean, I know we definitely found one for the 2 marks.
Yeah.
There's a jump over a stream.
This is just one bit of it.
It's right
we
up
go
there.
out now and we go up around the other bit.
All right, just check.
But you see, this has got so much potential.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think if they, like you said, if they abandon it or whatever, and then come along, fill some of those bits in, make some tabletops.
Yeah. I think so.
Because like I said, I've got a little ramp at home. I love using that. I used it on the master. I need to get it back out again.
You've got your little jump ramp.
Yeah. After like next time we're out, I'll bring it along because it's
Up on the lawn or something.
a great little thing. I mean, it's only about I don't know, foot off the ground, but you get enough speed off it.
It's enough to give you that lift though, isn't it?
Yeah. And I was doing that on the master, and the master loved it. Like, I mean, it clunked a lot, obviously, because it bottoms out, but it's a lovely little thing to do. Yeah, I can imagine. You can just see them tearing around this, can't you?
Yeah. But I haven't seen anyone on it for a while, so I wonder if those that were using it have moved on.
Yeah. You kind of.
Yeah, that's not. They wouldn't have left that like that either. They'd have put some more stone on that.
Yeah, you kind of think like, because that to me is like, is a nice little tabletop they could have just left in. Because like you got plenty of the other crazy stuff, right?
Somewhere down the bottom there's even a seesaw.
Oh really?
Yeah, you
Nice.
ride over and it tilts.
You see the wrong way video this, but yeah, no, I was.
I'll be honest, learn to pendulum and control the wheel like backwards, forward, you know, and stay upright on it without stepping off,
Yeah.
it does build your confidence a bit.
Yeah, and also like I think, you know, it's a bit like the stairs, right? The stairs, I'm still yet to conquer proper stairs. I've done a few little, like flatter, longer stairs. But I think as soon as you conquer things like that and you start doing those bits that generally push you outside normal people's comfort zones.
And once you've done 4 stairs, you then do 6.
Because it's just more of the same, right?
Next minute you're doing 10 or 15.
Yeah, and then like the jumps, I think is, I want to say is similar, but with the jumps, like you jump, if you know how the sensation feels when you're jumping and when you're landing, it's all the same, right? It's just maybe higher or longer. Funny, right? You know, it's like three plus grand on something that needs to be right.
Yeah. This is where I dropped myself here.
You did?
Yeah, I come up through there, shooting along here, and the wheel cut out on me.
Oh no. What was that on? The Hero?
No, on the V12 that was.
Oh, that was on the V12. Wow, yeah, I mean.
That was, you know, the old Mosfet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go round this way. And then on the way back, yeah, we'll shoot over that way and do the other side.
This is cool, man. This is my level, I think.
Last summer, I was on the...
Or some of it is, anyway.
Yeah, just... What? Don't go that way. I come through here, over at that pump track, I met some mountain bikers.
Yeah.
And they were like, wow, that wheel looks amazing. And he said, do you know your way around these woods? I said, yeah. He said, can we follow you? I said, all right.
Because we don't.
I booted it through here doing about 25 mile an hour. And I could just hear them fucking roar.
Me. If I compared all of these to, all these to like, you know, skateboards, one wheels, all that sort of stuff, this is the most riskiest.
I'd say so. It's the one you're going to go the fastest on the quickest.
Which is why I thought I'm not going to get in an argument with him, but I am going to reply to him. Okay. And then just sort of said, you know, it's because I'm old. And then like one of the other guys goes, yeah, tell me about it. And he goes, I started riding at 66. I'm like, oh, fair play, mate.
Yeah. And prior to that, I'd already broken everything.
Yeah, every part of my body is now metal, but that's when I decided I could start learning to ride.
It fucking hurts.
I was like, seriously, dude, I'm right here. Whee!
I came through these woods, like, a bit like this. I don't know if it's this trail or not.
Yeah.
Like, on my mountain bike. I must have whacked my head about 15 times.
That explains a lot. I like, because like this is like my pacer, but also like I like the.
Got a little bridge deck here to get over.
Ooh. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Go on then.
See, the little twisty turns and that though.
Yeah, I mean, I can see how you would.
Oh, jump it.
I see. That's the bit I don't get. Like, I know it's like.
What you want to do? Roll up to it, and just as you get to it, just as you're about to touch it, lift it up, and let the tread climb it.
See,
Once you get up 2/3 of it, it will roll over.
I keep trying to sort of lift, but like.
You only need, no, you just boink it like a curb.
Really?
Yeah, but just get a little bit of a lift so you get over the front curb. Yeah, look, stand. Yeah, what I told you.
Yeah, show me, oh master.
So basically, like that. So
All
it
right.
rolls over. So you're actually rolling over it. So when, just as you get to there,
Yeah.
just lift so that you hit it
Just
there,
enough to.
and that will then, the power of the motor will just take you over it.
Like I said, a bit like a curb, right?
Yeah, just treat it like a curve, yeah. And if you hit it at right angles, the wheel won't spin off. Because if you hit them diagonal,
Right.
So hit it square on.
Oh.
That's it.
Hey!
Yeah. You can jump later.
Yeah. Woo. Sherman, like bonking thingies. But then I've started doing it on
right, no. This goes to a dead end.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I've just realised we're going to end up coming all the way back out of this.
Right.
That's what happened, right. We'll head back up and go the other way. Yeah, I know this comes down to a little tree house at the back of someone's garden.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
The edge of the woods.
Cool. And you get to do that bit again.
Yeah, because there's the
Oh, there's a back of their. Yeah, it's very nice. Bit like.
why this one don't get used much, 'cause it,
We need to have a go at that one over near Welling, you know, that we found on the gamble.
yeah.
Because that looked like it could be quite interesting.
Yeah, I reckon there would be some good.
Be something there, wouldn't there, I think? And I want to know where it goes off on that other bit. Is it?
And you've got the same tyre as well.
Oh, I liked that though. That was fun.
Rang me up. My wife was out. I said to the door, I'm just going over the woods. I won't be long.
She goes, "You alright?"
4 hours later, she's ringing me. Are you okay?
Have you fallen?
So at that point, I said, well, look, you track me on Find My iPhone. We'll track one another, and that way then you can see I'm still moving.
Yeah, yeah. If I've been standstill for
Yeah.
more than like 10 minutes.
And if you want picking up, you can have a look at who's nearest and ring them.
No, that's fair enough.
If you see me in the woods, I'm not picking you up.
That's when she goes, "Have you had a tumble?"
Yeah.
It's like, yes, that's how I class myself now. I don't have falls, I have tumbles.
Oh, Nikki rang me back. She said, "Are you alright? You haven't moved for 10 minutes."
I'm having a shit.
I'm having a break.
I'm having a dump, mate.
She said, "Only when you come home the other day and played them videos, there was a lot of crashes."
Yeah, it was too addictive not to move.
She goes to me, oh, that's a bad crash. Was that you? Yeah, send me the video. Send it to her friend. Look at this cunt.
Yeah, well, it's like Molly. We was watching a video the other day, and he I don't know, went flying, and Molly's going, "Is that you, Daddy?" I was like, "Luckily, no." I try not to. I try not to fall off. Do you know what I mean? It's not where I'm. I'm loving this though. This is my kind of thing. It's when they get too technical.
Yeah.
Like even the one over in Stevenage, I find too technical because it's like too sharp a twist of turns for me, and like
This has got a couple of spots that do have a bit of a chicane and that in it.
yeah.
But it's actually handy because it slows you down just when it needs to.
Yeah, so you're playing around and then it'll go, "Hold on a minute, wind your neck in a little bit."
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you out if you don't.
Yeah.
Whee. That's enough mud what we need. We don't need any more than that. You've been up here when it's been proper nasty.
Yeah, and I have to give up.
Yeah, because it gets too much, doesn't it? It's like, yeah.
It just got too.
Oh, the one that you went and had a look.
Yeah, it just got too tiring.
That's the thing. I mean, I don't mind stuff like this because, like, you kind of think you have a little bit of fun, and it's, you know, and it's got some good sort of ruts and stuff like that. But then, as soon as it starts to become not necessarily a workout, but like too much like hard work to get where you're going.
Yeah.
Because like the Greenway, I like muddy and like waterlogged. So I went along there. I can't remember what I was on. Might have been the RS19.
Got a little bridge deck about 10 metres long here.
All right.
Probably well 6. But it's not a 20-foot drop either side.
Wait.
They need to come out and redo all these full shore that drying out last year.
Yeah.
No, that's. I made that mistake and took that one before, and that goes to a dead end.
Well, at least you know the dead ends, though. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it's all starting to flood back to me.
That's what happens with age, though.
Yeah.
It all starts flooding back, and I'm like, no, I'm sure it's this way. Oh.
I'm just working out this one. No, this one runs back to that one.
So what? That way? Or that way?
No, it's that one.
That way?
Yeah. This one.
Yeah. It's a nice little, like, is this the chicane bit? Alright. Ooh, a little bit of air. Whee! Woohoo! Tell you something though, Patton feels perfect now.
It's right, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not one little twitch in it.
Right. This is where I said to you.
Fucking hell.
I rode along this and I just remembered to stop, otherwise.
Just sheer drop.
I mean, it's an alright drop. It's not half.
Alright. Woo!
So imagine coming off that drop and doing that.
Well, I can imagine the two marks doing it, yeah. I can't imagine me ever doing that. That's nice though. I mean, but yeah, I certainly wouldn't do it. I know my limitations, or the limitations where I like my arms to be, my legs. But it's got everything, isn't it, this place?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Watch that one, you might want to push over that.
Yeah.
Slid off it then. There I stayed on.
Yeah, although that was pretty impressive. Yeah, I can see, yeah, snapped under you.
Right, so now we can go to the right side and get across easy, isn't it then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I heard that snap, I was like, oh no.
That was me crossing a canyon.
Yeah. I thought your tyre would just like literally just drop straight into it. Because they're like the big, it's got like a quite.
It drops down and turns.
Right, yeah.
Don't take that long.
Whoa. Whew.
I went straight through the middle on the drive it there.
Whee, yep. I'm not sure I did. Dry-ish, yeah. Didn't look much in the way of dry, but it was a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Straight across. And we'll end up coming back along there.
Yeah.
Back to this bridge.
Alright.
This is an uphill now.
Alright.
And that's
Woohoo! Nice one, man.
when I was on the Hero, I did that. I got down to the next bridge, tried the same again, and ended up in the stream.
It's like this ain't working.
I ended up in the stream on my back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's quite funny. The wheel stayed on the bridge.
It's like, how did I get here?
Right. How are we going to do this? We need to get past that tree, so we go up to it, and hopefully we can.
Yeah.
What we do, we go up here, and go through this bit, cut that out.
Yeah.
They do Duke of Edinburgh expeditions on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair days. Do you hear about that?
My mum's also bought a little electric bike, you know, so they can just ride on their own.
Yeah, yeah.
A single, yeah, off they go.
Do you hear that that couple on the train? They got, I can't remember what train line it was. They got on at one station. They had e-bikes and they were legal limit.
Yeah.
But because they had like, I wonder if they were those switch ones, you know, where you've got like a kit on.
Yeah, yeah.
And
they told them that they couldn't bring them on.
yeah, got to the next station. He goes, no, you can't bring it on. They're illegal. And he goes, no, they're within the legal limit. They're no different to any bike.
Yeah.
And they kicked them off. They complained, and the company still went back and said, well, it's within our discretion if something feels like dangerous.
You know what it is, mate? It's the fire risk, and why they don't just come out and say,
Yeah,
scared of fire. And you know why they won't say it?
because it scares.
Mobile phones have lithium batteries.
Exactly, because everyone else can say like blah blah blah, you
How many
know,
millions of people have got a mobile phone? And
or a laptop.
sorted out.
Yeah, or a laptop, or nah, it's bullshit.
Bad, mate, honest.
Oh,
Come up to here and then stop. We're gonna have to walk over that bit. I never ever ride over that bit.
no, don't blame you.
I never make it. Someone in a sewer rod nearly fucking got wet.
Yeah.
Just but he made it across though.
Fucking hell, that's deep as well. Deep muddy slop shit. You don't want that. Alright. Hold on a minute. Oh. Stick.
This is what a 16-inch suspension wheel is made for, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean it's nimble as anything. Just needs the right rider. Oh, fucking on a hill.
Starting on a hill is never easy.
No, fuck that. I'm making extra effort for no reason. Yeah, it's. I mean, you could do it on Sherman, but why would you want to?
No, this is what the little wheels are for.
Yeah, and that's what I found. Right, even though my seat broke when I was in France.
Got another down and up here.
Okay.
But this one ain't as steep coming down.
All right. Yeah, the path in, well, the roads in France were so smooth, but it didn't matter. My feet weren't getting tired.
Yeah.
Whereas trails and roads out here on the max, my feet get tired, which is why I generally sit down.
Yeah, because there's no suspension.
No.
Your car. That's why I like the Sherman. It's such buttery suspension that you forget the weight once you're going.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I found that with this, like.
Actually thought I was on a Patton.
Oh really?
He said, "How are you getting on with a Patton?" I went,
Not me, mate.
He went, "Yeah." I said, "This is a Sherman S." He went, "Oh."
It's like I spent the extra grand.
That was after we'd been round the first Greenway loop.
Yeah. I just realised.
Yeah, he went, "Oh."
Thing is though, it's deceptively small. It's not small.
It's a 4 kilogram difference, mate. It's cool.
Yeah. And it's like the kind of the diameters and stuff of it don't look too dissimilar as well.
Just a little bit.
No, I'm good, man.
You're right.
I'm loving this though.
All right.
I know my kind of my skill limits and stuff like that.
This will improve them.
Yeah, and it's also allows you to take it at pace. It doesn't like Swindley forced you to go at pace.
You've got 20 mountain bikes coming behind you all the time.
Well, not just that though, but the sheer
Drop.
yeah.
There's even a trail there.
Oh yeah.
I've never done.
You just don't have a choice, do you? Like in Swindley, you've got to go like how physics are taking
And
you.
you're forced to take a select, and you've got, once you're on that trail, you've got to finish it.
Yeah, you can't like veer off. There's no way to get off of it.
You can go, oh, you know what? This bit's better. Let's go this way.
Yeah. No, I prefer that. I don't like that forced. I mean, I know that's the whole point of downhill mountain bikers, aren't they? I mean, they push themselves down because they want that. But yeah, I prefer something where you have a choice. Oh, fucking hell. No kidding.
See that tree there that's been cut down?
Yeah.
That's the one I put the dent in my hero on the front.
Is that why they cut it down?
I don't know.
They like.
I must have damaged.
Hey. Whoa!
This is, you can see why I was suggesting this might not be great for skateboards, can't you?
Oh god, yeah. There's like you'd have a, and I think even like the mountain boards would struggle with it.
That's what I'm saying. Steve would be cursing, wouldn't he? His knee.
Well, even oh, was it the what is it? Where is it? The one near Henlow. That one. We went round there, and then I think Steve asked about it. I said, mate, like I barely got round there on a unicycle. And you can, you know, and even it, you know, if you're more of a skilled rider, it's not a problem at all.
Bit of a drop down and up here.
Right.
Right.
But yeah, skateboard, no chance.
And that's where I think the unicycle is the better mode of transport.
Oh, 100%. Because you got that nimbleness and that flexibility to move on the dime. Yeah.
Through that little bit like a V.
Yeah, it would just like sit and go, nah. I mean, it's got all the torque and stuff, but it just hasn't got that suspension.
The pedals are just too low, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's why they're really good for like when we're like doing road riding, because you're not worrying about, you know, pedal clips so much and stuff like that.
I've seen the mountain bikers jump that
Oh, I bet.
and land the other side of that tree. Right, that goes back down to the bridge. If we go this way. That new one veered off.
Yeah.
That was it coming down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did it the other time.
You cannot. Oh, I suppose you can go around, can you?
Yeah. This ain't a bad little route. Funny, because we've had such a windy summer.
Yeah.
There's so many leaves on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I don't trust.
Well, you have to look carefully to find the route.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we have like over in Wymanley Woods, you go over there when it's been like, I don't know, autumn and that, and you get the sharp tree stumps that are spiking up, like covered up. But then, to be honest, when I was riding, that was on my RS and my Sherman, and they just get caught in the honeycomb pedals because they're too low.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, that one won't snap.
Speak for yourself. He's like, no, I'm light enough, I'm fine. Whereas me, it's just like, just looks at me, it's like, you fat fucker. That's gonna snap. I don't need to be nimble, I just need to plough through it.
Yeah, that's it. Mark K would be doing about 35 through here on his pattern.
Yeah, and the other Mark would be beeping through it.
And then he says to you, yeah, my pattern ain't running right.
No.
Because you probably fucking broke it.
Yeah, or at minimum, it probably needs a calibration.
Yeah, you knocked it out of its fucking senses.
It's just, I just find it strange. I mean, I know they do, right? like they just naturally probably just fall a little bit out of alignment or whatever. And it's good that I could recognise it enough, but I'm thinking I literally only went to Wales on Monday. The rest of the time I've been riding it fine, and all of a sudden it just went. I suppose, I mean, would it have, do you reckon something like that could happen like in the boot of the car while it's kind of rolled, like maybe it's slid backwards and forwards or something?
Unless you actually know what that calibration software does.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So, no, you just like they say, oh, you just have to have it on like a flat surface, which like kitchen floor, and then.
So, you know, like when you put it in the boot of your car and you lay it.
Oh, lay it flat.
Can that then drive in with vibration?
Yeah, well that's what I'm thinking. Safety first. But yeah, I don't know. It's very odd, but I'm glad that it's sorted itself. Well, whether I don't think it would have been the firmware personally. I think it's more like the calibration that's fixed it. Yeah, this is like the Greenway kind of gravel. I like that. It got some. That's good, man.
Right, what time are we at?
Yeah.
To be honest, it's just as easy